Being the child of a narcissist, being the partner of a narcissist, will wear on your health. It wore on mine. I've been fighting illnesses and addictions all my life. What happens with a narcissist is that they erase you. They erase your point of view. They tell you that something you lived through never happened. It's called gaslighting. See, with my mother, it wasn't... Was it deliberate? She's so mentally ill, disordered, that she has this this perfect vision of herself, that she's not capable of cruelty. And when something she knows deep in her heart is wrong, when she does these things, which is often, even at 99, yes, even at 99 years old, she says she's not capable of those things. She denies ever hitting me. Oh my God, she used to hit me for nothing. If I looked at her wrong, she would set up things in my bedroom. Was I a clumsy kid, or did she just put these like fragile things around so when I inevitably knocked them over, she could come in and hit me? See, I'm going to cry now. It's so hard to post to this channel. I have another channel, Professor Lisa Sarjay's, where I talk about wisdom and general things and weight loss and stuff. This channel is hard. Daughters of difficult mothers. Very difficult. Because I'm not over it. I want to forgive her. The best I can do is have compassion. Because she has a disordered mind. I'm waiting for an apology that will never come. Because she'll never admit she did it. The closest she came, and it was miraculous. I said, Mom, why were you always yelling at me just for walking? You know, she had a business in the basement. Now, it's not a dingy basement. It's half above ground, sun porch. It's really nice. It's the basement of a Cape Cod house. And she ran a boarding kennel for cats. It was successful. And she boarded the cats of like celebrities. Because she kept it so clean and it was lovely and it was sunny. Oh, God. And where was I? I was upstairs in my bedroom, wanting to walk back and forth, maybe to the kitchen. I don't know. To the living room where the TV was. I don't know what I was walking back and forth for. Maybe to grab food, because she wasn't there to scream at me for eating and snacking. She would yell that I sounded like a herd of elephants. And she did it to my father, too. It wasn't just me. Why? You're deliberately doing this to me. I'm trying to earn money here because you're a poor provider. Or I'm trying to earn money to pay for your dancing school, and you're doing this. Walking. I wasn't allowed to walk. And I brought this up to her within the past year. I said, Mom, why? I had to walk on tiptoes for you. And she says, well, Lise, you know, I had a lot of tension. That's what they called anxiety back in the 70s, tension. You know, and there was a lot going on in my life, and I was very nervous all the time. And I just couldn't take the noise, and I'm sorry. Wow. That's the closest she ever came to admitting that she did terrible things to me in my childhood. But other stuff she won't. She says she never hit me, that she's not capable of doing such a thing. And I see how she works. There will be an exchange between us. I'll say something to her about her that she doesn't like and can't handle. And then she'll talk to herself and rewrite the scene in her mind. She's been doing this all her life. And if I didn't agree with the scene in her mind that she recreated to make herself the victim or the hero, then I was punished. She's 99. I had to get a reverse mortgage and then refinance that the following year to raise the money to take care of her so I wouldn't have to put her in assisted living or a nursing home. I would like to try to preserve my childhood home. I believe it could be a rental property. Maybe I want to live there, has a gorgeous view. I mean, I don't know. I'm undecided. And I forgot what happened, what horrible thing she said. It's not like she could do much. She's trapped on the couch till her aides come and their shifts come. And I said, "You're torturing me." I'm crying, "You're torturing me. I'm trying so hard. I'm sacrificing everything to keep you in this house. You asked for me to keep you in this house." "No, I didn't." "Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. I really need to get a nanny cam and record her. She insisted. Refinance this house. Borrow against the house and refinance it. I don't want to move in. I don't want to go to assisted living. You can refinance this house." And I did. And I have to schedule and juggle all her aides that come. She has shifts 4 times a day. I'll shop for her, but it's very hard to be in the room with her for very long. I could schedule, a party maybe with my father's side of the family. Everybody's old, but they'll come over to visit her and we'll play trivia. But there's liquor involved and it helps me tolerate her. Anyway, I started talking about how sick we get. Well, we get sick because when somebody denies your experience over and over. That didn't happen. No, I didn't. I never said that. You had a very happy childhood. What are you talking about? You were a perfect baby. You never cried. I used to do all kinds of things with you. I never neglected you. I never hit you. And then you wonder, oh, so am I crazy? You can't have your experience denied over and over and over and be okay. You can't. I can't. I have a lot of issues. I have arthritis. I have weight issues. I have an eating disorder I'm recovering from, though. And yes, I'm in 12-step. I've seen people develop dementia and psychological disorders from being trapped with a narcissist. And it's, what do they call it? Death by 1,000 cuts. You're just told how wrong and bad you are, and then when you complain about being told that you're wrong and bad, you're told that never happened. I never said that. I'm not capable of that. You're imagining things. Why are you making stuff up? You and that therapist are coming up with things. Yeah, there was a time when I was with a counselor. What do? Just sit there and talk about me and make things up? I know how those counselors are. Do you, though? Because you really needed one. Forever. I'm telling you that I understand. I made this video to tell you I understand and I believe you. I believe you. If you're in a co-parenting situation or you really are just stuck taking care of a narcissist, I understand how hard it is. And if you're a religious person and you really want to forgive the person, I understand how hard that is. And if you've been able to go no contact, I envy you. I really do. But we have to rebuild ourselves. We can't just let them kill us. And we can't be so embittered and full of resentment that we allow the bitterness and resentment to tear us apart from the inside out. I highly recommend Al-Anon. There's a high likelihood your narcissist was a substance abuser. And that would qualify you to go to Al-Anon, not Alcoholics Anonymous, Al-Anon. It's 12-step for people who have been in these terrible codependent relationships with people who were addicts. And I think narcissism is right up there. Counseling, a religious practice, something that allows you to escape, a health practice, someone you can talk to. I'll tell you what you shouldn't do for too long is to hop on those narcissistic abuse accounts and just constantly tell yourself over and over again what an abuser the narcissist is or was. You can't live there. It will keep you in victim mode and you won't heal. You'll go down screaming, "They abused me! They abused me!" And you die. You can go there once in a while or get it out of your system. Like I said, I believe you. So you need to be heard. Somebody has to listen to you and believe you. And sometimes those accounts, the social media accounts, discussion boards, groups, whatever, it's a starting point. Yes, you lived through that. Yes, you did. They did hit you. They did abuse you. They did lie to you. They did steal from you. They did all these things, and I believe you. And you need to find people, a person who believes you. Counseling if you can, 12-step if that's the best you can afford. Get on that healing track. Get off of that victim track. It's okay to blame them in the beginning. Yes, they behaved badly. But blaming them won't heal you. Waiting for the apology that'll never come won't help you. And even the apology that comes, it doesn't fix anything, really. They go right back to their old behaviors. It's one tiny little teaspoon of sugar. Is that? No, it's just the light. I thought I had something on my nose. You have to heal from this. You have to bounce back, or it will kill you. I mean it. I won't let these illnesses kill me. I won't let her mental illness, her psychological disorder, her behavioral problem kill me. I won't let it. I'm going to fight. So please go get help. Don't let your illness get so bad that it's unfixable. Don't let your own addiction to whatever soothes you get so bad that it kills you. Food was my only escape. It's my only pleasure. I was bullied at school too. That's bad. I was bullied at school, and then I was bullied at home. So yeah, I became addicted to food. It was pleasure. It was escape. My father would make fun of me at the dinner table that I was eating like a pig and making oinking noises. I was shoveling food into my face. Well, I was very hungry, for one. I was trying to eat up the happiness before they started fighting at the table. I was a sneak eater for many years. I understand why. And you say, well, heroin would have killed you. Food was going to kill me. I was over 400 pounds. Do you have any idea how high my blood sugars were at their highest? The little blood sugar monitor would read high. It's like, you hit over 700. You're just, might as well keel over. High. Yeah, it was bad. Don't let them win. Save yourself. Find a way. Get help. You suffered. I believe you. They lied. They covered it up. They gaslit you. They abused you. I believe you. Now go find people in a group where you can heal. Get on a healing track. Once you've vented, you've talked and analyzed all about narcissistic abuse, and you've read about narcissistic personality disorder, and you've watched Sam Vaknin, he's funny and he's just excellent. But he's not big on healing. I don't know. He gives some advice. Lisa Romano is excellent for healing. And Dr. Romani, I like her. Start healing now. Don't let them win. Please like this. Leave me a heart. Leave me a comment. My book, Diary of a Fat Girl, How I Overcame Binge Eating Disorder and Learned to Love Myself After Weight Loss Surgery. I do talk about my mother. And you could help me raise money to take care of my health and the health of my 7 cats. I'm a cliche. I know. And I pay for my own health insurance. I'm happy. I'm a part-time professor at 2 schools, but that doesn't qualify me for health care, so I have to pay my own. So if I can monetize videos eventually, that might be nice. And I can help people. And I can tell you that there's hope. There's always hope. If there's life, there's hope.